This is a brand new Smart Forfour by Norev. Okay, hello everyone, welcome to External Star channel. My name is Marek, as you already know if you are watching my channel for some time, and today I will be unboxing and reviewing this beautiful and also very small Smart Forfour 1 to 18 scale, and actually the color is also quite nice. It was produced already some time ago. As you know, this is the second generation of Smart Forfour, produced starting in 2014. And actually, the real car is assembled in Slovenia, but this Norev probably was assembled in China. So let me first take it out of the box already. So this car was actually developed by Renault, and yeah, this is it. A very nice, beautiful, small car. And maybe you are wondering if I'm collecting all the nice, beautiful, luxury black limousines, why the hell would I also buy a Smart? Yeah, with a maximum of 108 horsepower. Okay, so that's like 79 kilowatts. And why would I purchase something like this to my collection? The reason is simple. I wanted to actually see how small it can be. Yeah, so every time I'm collecting something big, this time I decided to collect something small to compare it and see how Norev can also do something very, very small, and how the details would look like on a small car in the 1 to 18 scale, of course. All right. Actually, this car, in real size, the length is only 3.5 meters, which is something like 137 inches. This is quite short, isn't it? It's for 4 passengers. That's why it has the name Smart Forfour. It's very funny, right? And now I will actually use this screwdriver, which was attached, or which was actually here in this hole right here. There was a screwdriver, so let me first remove it out of the box. There are actually 2 screws over there, and okay, I have the first one, and counterclockwise I will just remove it, and then I will show you. Another funny thing is that the engine of this car is only 999 cubic centimeters, so that's the size. Very small engine, and also not that powerful, as I already mentioned. The most powerful version with 108 horsepower, nothing really great. And actually all models are available with a 5-speed manual or a 6-speed twinamic dual clutch transmission. Okay, so I removed one and the second is still there, and I need to be maybe more patient. Yeah, I actually like when models can be removed directly, not by removing screws, but if they are like surrounded by those styrofoam boxes, and then you can do it. Okay, so here we go. This is the model. Let me just maybe also adjust the camera a little bit. I will put it a little bit lower so that you can see it. Okay, that's much better, I think. Okay, so that's the car. Oh, it's actually quite light, but not entirely light. So it's still die-cast. Yeah, it's not plastic, and I can already tell you, wow, this is a very nice model to my collection. Yeah, because and I will of course do the comparison later to some other models, maybe to some SUVs or luxury limousines, so that you can really see what's the difference in size. But now, let me also use my favorite tool, and now it's your favorite tool as well if you are watching my videos, to remove some of those stickers or tapes. And yeah, here it's quite difficult to take it off. See, it's breaking. And you know, all the time peeling off those stickers is such a painful exercise, and sometimes I even need to clean the paint after I remove those stickers, and that's also not a pleasant experience if you are collecting cars. Sometimes they do it differently, like Auto Art, and they are using wires. So there is a wire through the car holding the door, or even there is some kind of gum, or I don't know how to call it, inside in the interior, which is holding the doors from inside. So I don't know what is better. Maybe those stickers are better than the rubber band inside. Okay, so okay, so I got all 4 of them are now gone, and what I can do now is to show you the car and review it. Alright, so let me start the review here in the front, and directly with the first part, which is the front grille. And here you can see it's not perforated, it's just one part. Also here this air intake is not perforated, but I don't think it's a big issue. Yeah? So the license plate says only Smart Forfour. Unfortunately there is no realistic license plate, and there is also this small dot here. I don't know what is the purpose. It's also here on the other side. I don't think this will be in a camera. This is probably something else. Then we have the fog lights here and some kind of lights here. I don't know if this is the turning signal. And then we have also the huge lamps here, which are quite nicely done. The depth is really amazing. So yeah, I like it very much. And that's it. In the front there's also the Smart logo here, quite nicely done. As you can see, no big issues I would have with that one. Okay, and then the wheels, and they are so nice actually. Look at them, they are turning. When I touch it, it feels like real rubber, so that's also okay. I can see the brake disc, the brake caliper, and also, I mean, those alloy wheels are beautiful. Yeah, it's made of plastic, but it looks like alloy. And here in the middle there is also another Smart logo. Then we have here another turning light probably, and then already other parts of the car. So you can see it's in 2 colors. The roof part is in black, and then we have everything here is brown. At least they call it brown. It's something between gold and brown. It's quite a nice color. Okay, and then here there is another small air intake. It's not perforated at all. It's just for decoration here, but a nice detail. It could be a little bit maybe better done, but no worries, it's still acceptable. And the rear wheels also turning, and they are actually exactly the same as in the front. Only here you don't see the brake calipers, the brake disc, because here there are a little bit different brakes. Okay, and then in the back, so the license plate here, the Smart logo, and here also the Smart sign. And we have also the rear lights, quite beautifully done. And I must say here, I quite admire all those details, how this is done. So you can see the inside is like white color, around it's red, and altogether it's making a very good impression, and it looks very fine. Okay. So this one is cool because it also has this sunroof, and it's all over the roof, so there are 2 windows here, and it looks also very nice. So this color and this car is very good for a city, so for a town. So if you are driving to a shopping mall, this one would be great. If you are driving on a highway, maybe not so much. Okay. Maybe I should also mention that this car was originally only available in Europe and sometime also in Australia, and it's produced by Daimler company, which is also the owner of Mercedes-Benz and other brands, and Smart is one of them. So now let me finally open here the engine part. Is it even possible? Okay guys, I'm a little bit confused, not confused, I'm disappointed, because here the front part with the engine cannot be opened, and I already wanted to like open it here, but when you see closely it's all connected, and unfortunately I'm not able to see what is under the hood. So first minus points here. I thought it would be more detailed, but unfortunately this cannot be open. I'm disappointed. So at least the trunk area, and here I hope, okay, here at least something. So here I can open it. You see it can be opened like this. It's not really holding in the upper position, so but anyway, in the trunk I can see some soft carpeting. I can touch it, so I feel it's there, and maybe also this part, this deck here, can be pushed up also, which is a small detail, but sometimes there is also a connector between the fifth door and this deck. Yeah, so once you open it, it would also a little bit pull this deck also, but here this connector is not available, and I don't know why. Maybe they didn't pay attention to such details, but I would do it. Okay, and now finally the interior, and I think you are already quite curious about this interior, right? So let me open it, and I can actually open all the four doors, the name 44, and okay, so this is how it looks like when it's open. And now let's have a look inside. So as you can see, this is left wheel drive. So we have the steering wheel on the left side, and there's also a screen in the middle. It is a touch screen with something I cannot really identify what's on that screen, if this is a navigation or a radio playing. But then you also have something like yeah, the stick in the middle, which is automatic, I guess, and two cup holders. Yeah, and that's probably it. There are not so many other details. Maybe here the inside of the door, quite interesting. This oval shape in white color, and there are not so many other details. Yeah, so that's a cheap car with cheap interior, and that's what you should expect. So that's not really a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. This is a Smart. Okay, so don't have so high expectations. And also the model, I think the model is quite good. Here also the seats have two colors. Yeah, the inside is white, and the frame is black, and also the headrest has this white color in the middle. Okay, so that's basically the interior. I can also see the pedals from this angle. Let me just focus a little bit here. Yeah, now I focus on the pedals. There is one here and the second here. So since this is automatic, there is no third pedal. And yeah, so that's basically the car. I also see that we have the wipers here, but they cannot be really anyhow shifted anywhere. So yeah, not operational, but they are there. The wipers, there is also one here in the back, and also it cannot be moved here. So I don't want to break it, so just to show you that it's there, but it cannot be operated. And of course there is this small antenna on the roof, and I think this is the most sensitive part of the car. So if you would be handling this, be just very cautious, because here you can easily break it. Okay, so that is the Smart Forfour. I hope you like the car. I will just now close all the doors, and yeah. So what you can also expect in future is that I will really take this car and compare it to some larger models, also in 1 to 18 scale, but really some SUVs or some luxury sedans, to show you the difference in the size. Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching now, and I hope you enjoy my video, and see you next time. Bye bye.